These guys love to show off for people, especially spuds. All 4 of these have permanent wing injuries. So Spuds and Mac both lost part of their wings to power line. Hope in the middle there actually lost part of her wing due to being shot in the wing illegally. My parents always said, you know, I watched documentaries when I was 5 instead of cartoons. I just always loved animals. It was never a question in my mind that this is what I wanted to do. So when I came to TreeHouse in 2012 and fell in love with their mission, this is where I've been ever since. My name is Rachael Heaton, and I'm from Collinsville, Illinois, and I'm the Wildlife Rehabilitation Manager here at TreeHouse Wildlife Center. I went to college at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, and graduated with a biological sciences degree with a focus on wildlife. And that's when I found wildlife rehab. So what that means is when people find an injured or orphaned wild animal, they give us a call. We take in all types of animals. They're all Illinois native animals. Bald eagles, barred owls, barn owls, great horned owls, red-tailed hawks, red-shouldered hawks, trumpeter swans, pelicans, coyotes, foxes, small mammals and large mammals, as well as reptiles. All types. You fall in love with all of them. So it's hard to choose a favorite. So Chuckles is our internet famous fox. Chuckles has a permanent neurological damage. When she gets real excited, she laughs.
Hi, Chuckles.
One of our volunteers took a video. Well, the video went viral, and so we get calls and messages from all around the world asking about her. Some of our larger carnivores here. So these guys are doing really well. I can try to get them to howl for you. Here we go. They recognize me now. We don't discriminate between the animals. To us, all the native animals are important. A lot of animals have a lot of benefits people don't know about. For instance, coyotes eat a lot of rodents. So where there's a lot of mice, where there's a lot of rats, they're very good at keeping those populations under control, so they're very important to have around. Vultures, they eat dead things. Without vultures, there could be roadkill all over the place. So very important ecological job. Possums. Possums are very important, very interesting animals. They are immune to snake venom, so they help keep venomous snake populations down because they'll actually eat venomous snakes. They're also immune to Lyme disease, and they eat a lot of ticks. In fact, I've heard they can eat a few thousand ticks in a season per possum. So they're also very important to have around. So all the animals play a role. So we consider them all very important. This is our flight cage, which is about 100 feet long, contains 18 holding enclosures and 2 flight spaces. This is where our Snowy is currently being housed. So every couple of years, snowy owls will kind of have a population explosion. And what happens is there's not enough food to feed them all in the Arctic. So a bunch of them will fly south. And in fact, this happened this last winter, and they found snowy owls as far south as Texas. This bird was found on the ground around Bunker Hill, and actually our founder, Adele Moore, chased it down, which was quite a funny story. She went across farm fields and ended up in a drainage ditch with it. Thank God she did catch him because he absolutely could not fly. And when we took him to the vet and we did an x-ray, it was pretty obvious that he would never fly again. The elbow is luxated, so it's disconnected, and it healed that way. So if an animal is non-releasable and they look like they can live happily in captivity, then we can provide them a permanent home here if we have a vacancy. If we do decide to do that, then they will have a job. So they'll either A, be an education animal, where they go out for programs. In fact, over here we have Einstein, who's a human imprint vulture who's out for education. She loves people, she loves to show off. She's also our biggest diva. Or B, they can be a foster parent. Well, they'll help us raise young, orphaned, wild animals. Jack back there in the corner is one of our greatest foster parents. He actually helps us raise young barred owls every year, and he gets very protective of them. Then they're socialized and imprinted on their own kind. So his job is very, very important. you ever find an injured or orphaned wild animal, please call a wildlife rehabber, or if you don't know if you have a wildlife rehabber near you, you can call your police department or call the Department of Conservation or Department of Natural Resources in Illinois. So the animals can be raised by a professional or treated and then released back into the wild where they belong.